Hey everyone, Wilson from Ready Set Element, and today we have the opportunity to showcase a Honda Element that is for sale. This Honda Element is fully decked out, ready to go for the next adventure, so let's meet the owners.
Hi, I'm Kira.
I'm Craig.
Tell us about your Honda Element.
So we purchased this in April of this year, specifically with the goal of turning it into a micro camper so that I could travel from California to Maine and back. Just got back a couple weeks ago, and now we're putting it up for sale.
All right, let's take a look at your Element. What do you guys have inside?
So we did custom design and build the entire thing. Luckily we got in before wood prices went completely insane. So this is all stained, sanded, and put together by us. We've got a storage cabinet here, 3 shelves, plenty of room for all of your stuff. We have storage baskets under here with all of the camping gear, cooking gear, cleaning, room for jumper cables and coolant and oil and all that stuff for when you're on the road. This was used for food storage here.
Nice.
Tons of space.
And I gotta say, the finish on this wood looks really awesome.
Thanks. A lot of sanding. Too much sanding. So much sanding.
It looks really good.
And then we do also have a hidden compartment here.
Look at that. Wow. What do you usually put back here? Just like personal stuff back here?
So I did actually have a shotgun stored
Oh,
there.
wow.
So it's
There you
actually
go.
carved out specifically for my shotgun, but
Nice.
it can be used for anything, obviously.
Hey, well, that's awesome.
Yep. And so we also have the LED lighting system in here, which came in really handy when I was camping out in the middle of nowhere and had no light.
All right. This is really cool. And this is 4-wheel drive, right? You guys have the
Yes.
sunroof back here?
Yep.
Oh, very interesting. That looks awesome.
Pretty awesome sleeping back here because that trifold mattress lays here when you add in a couple of tables that we made.
Very cool.
And you just get to look right up at the stars.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Very, very cool. And let's see, what do you guys have on this side? Let's take a look.
So this is where the controls for the solar system are.
Oh,
I'll let
okay.
Craig explain
Yeah.
that stuff.
It's a 100-watt panel and a 100 amp hour battery or so. We put in a disconnect here so you can actually charge the main battery with the solar panels, although it's usually just on the solar battery. We've got all the Victron energy solar chargers, and it's the battery monitors, and then this is a disconnect for the panel itself.
Very cool.
Um,
And you guys have your fridge here. That just
Yeah, so it actually works as a deep freezer too. It goes all the way down to like -7 degrees.
Wow.
Which is really cool. Egg protector, of course, because when you're
you need that,
off-roading and
right?
stuff like that, you gotta protect the important stuff. But one of the things that I love about this is that we made sure that we have charging capabilities pretty much everywhere in this car.
Everywhere.
From on top
huh?
of the fridge, we've got USB here.
There's an inverter.
There's
on
an
the other
inverter
side.
that's underneath here, so when I was in bed or whatever, I could plug in my phone, my watch,
Very
whatever
cool.
else I needed to charge.
Very nice.
We've got power for the fridge. Electronics goes to the inverter back here. Light system, and then this one's still open, so if somebody wanted to put in something else, there's room for it. And then, just as a joke, we put radar here.
Radar.
That's just the main power. So that basically shuts off everything. And then this is actually the toggle switch for the solar system.
The
so
solar
if you're
system.
storing it and you don't actually want it charging and
Yeah.
running through cycles, you can just shut everything down.
Wow. It's awesome to see how much space is in here. You know, you forget, being that it's a smaller car, inside it feels huge. You have the cabinet.
The Element, there's nothing else with the amount of headspace and room like it. I understand why people buy these and then have a hard time getting anything else afterwards. Another upgrade that we made is the double din touchscreen Apple AirPlay stereo system. Turn it on here. So basically you've got everything you could possibly need. You've got podcasts, you've got your text messaging, which is read to you. your calendar, your Waze, Google Maps, Pandora, Spotify, everything.
I like that it fits perfectly in the spot, so it looks factory.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it didn't come with the car, but it's fantastic. And then we also have 2 cameras, one that goes for the front, and then it also has a connected camera in the back.
On the back,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I've actually
show you
got
guys that
a
one.
backup
It's right
camera
there.
and a rear view dash cam, and it records everything.
That's nice. Keep your elements safe.
Yep.
Look at that.
And then up top there, we've got the tool cascade with all of your camping gear. Enough for 2 people if you really need it.
You can fit all your gear up here.
And all of that comes with the Element in the sale as well.
Oh, look at that. You get your tent.
Yep, it's
for
an
the
SUV
rear.
tent that actually hooks to the back of the car.
Slept in that in Glacier National Park.
Yep.
Wow. So you just kept the back open, just kind of.
Yep, you just kind of back it up
Nice.
to the tent and it hooks to the side of the tent. So then you've got the Element as your bedroom, and then you've got a big living room basically.
Look at that. That was awesome. So here's that camera. One of them.
Yep, and the other one's down here on the license plate. This is the backup camera that actually comes onto the stereo system when you're in reverse.
Very neat. Look at that. That's cool.
Oh, the bike rack too.
Yep, bike rack as well, holds 4 bikes. Folds up and gets out of the way when you need to open the back, which is
It's
fantastic.
pretty nice if you can do that. And then lock it in. And hitch back here. Lift it up.
We did put on the hitch receiver as well.
Yeah, it's a standard hitch. Is that inch?
2 inch or whatever?
Inch,
Yeah.
3/4, 2 inch.
Oh. Tell us about your custom table you guys have here.
Yeah, so the goal for everything inside was for everything to have at least 2 uses. So I wanted to be able to have a coffee table when I was camping and stuff like that. And this also acts as the foot of the bed inside. But when you're traveling, you're able to fold it up and put it away. And it just slides right in between.
Right on in between.
Up there,
Right in
yeah.
here. Look
And
at
then we
that.
have another table over here. And this is basically my cooking station when I was camping as well. You can have it just as a small table, as you see here, or it also goes all the way across between the suicide doors so you have more workspace.
Yeah. This is neat. Look at that. You guys thought of everything here.
All the cooking supplies and everything come with the car as well.
You guys did an amazing job with sanding and just the color of the wood.
Thank
Looks
you.
really good. Look at that.
About to try and match a little bit of the green.
The green, it goes
Greenish gray,
it goes
yeah.
really good.
And then that is a 8-inch tri-fold mattress there that you can sleep right inside the car. That's what I did for 6 months, and it was amazing.
I like that everything has a double function. You can use it for multiple things. It looks great.
It was fantastic. It couldn't have been better. I mean, the way that everything worked out.
You're saying the design was how long did it take you guys to
Took
fully
about a
build it?
month to 6 weeks.
Okay.
We spent a lot of time researching what other people had done. We watched YouTube videos and went online and saw some of the professional builds. And then we went and measured everything a million times. Considered getting a laser scanner, but did not.
It's actually really difficult to find online interior dimensions of
Yes.
this car.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically we just kind of had to do everything with cardboard cutouts and measure again, measure again.
All of the wood we cut, brought it down, positioned it where we thought it would go, tried to make sure. We started with the cardboard cutouts, but you know, they're not ever going to be
Exactly.
right. So we used a combination of hardwoods and plywoods to try and produce paper looking good on the basis that
Weight was definitely something we were trying to be really careful about, just because I had put in an entirely new suspension and
Yeah.
knew it was going to be heavy with all of my personal belongings and the bike on the back and everything like that. So we wanted it to be sturdy, but also not too heavy.
Not too heavy.
And you know, you take into account all the little things like the wiring.
The wiring,
and, you know,
yeah.
we had to drill a hole through the roof and put in a marine gland, I believe is what it's called.
right.
Yeah, so it's actually a boat gland that allows the wires to come in and still keep it.
Where do you guys have the wires running through, actually?
Right over there underneath the tool.
Oh,
so we run the wires just to the side.
Yeah.
We were able to use some of the brackets that we installed in order to get them.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen most people either put it through the sunroof, but then you risk it leaking, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
So he's a big boat person.
Ah, okay.
And kind of had a little bit of experience with making sure things were weatherproof. So we went to a couple of marine stores, couldn't find one. Finally found it online. So now it's completely weatherproof. It doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was there.
Yeah.
It's so hidden. Very professionally made.
Thanks.
It looks amazing.
Thank
Yep.
you.
This part right here too is just, you guys thought of literally everything you could need, from charging the actual main battery to having extra chargers throughout, which is really important to charge multiple devices,
Yep.
right? And
These days you need at least 4 or 5 things charging at once.
yeah, and then having a fridge, which also serves as a deep freezer there, is really helpful.
It made it possible for me to be out in the wilderness for days at a time.
Days
and
at a time.
Not have to only live on canned food.
Yeah.
It was really nice being able to cook. I'm an avid cook, so being able to have an entire kitchen set up was awesome.
Awesome. So tell us again, what year is your Honda Element?
It's a 2003 Honda Element, all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. It's got 197,000 miles on it.
And that's nothing for these elements. You guys know already.
Yep. So it's ready for its next adventure.
So whoever's ready to take this Element on its next adventure and find it a good home, let us know. The details will be down below. Let's help my friends find this Element a new home, someone who's going to enjoy it just as much as they did. I'll leave all the details down below. And like always, thank you guys for watching. Please give this a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.